I've come to the conclusion that more than anything, what the country of Malawi needs is a cultural renaissance. Because, yeah, sure, the policies need reform, there's lack of infrastructure, but at the core, what's missing is the soul of the people. People have kind of given up when it comes to standards and accountability and looking inwards to what they can do. You know what I mean? Like, just for example, there have been a lot of accidents this December. A lot of people are saying, oh no, it's because the roads are bad. And yes, it's true, the roads are bad, but there are also a ton of bad drivers. I've seen so many people doing things that they shouldn't be doing on the road, overtaking when there's another car coming in the opposite lane, or overtaking where there's a bunch of potholes up ahead. Like, people are not concerned about the safety of other road users when they're driving. They're not concerned about their own safety, but more troublingly, they're not concerned about the safety of others. So yes, you can say, oh, the roads are bad, but if conditions are bad, you should have the awareness to know that you need to be more careful in bad conditions. If conditions around you are dangerous, you need to be careful, isn't it? So there's that. You see it in other things as well. Like, one of the first things that happened when I touched down for my holiday was someone that I went to school with tried to scam me. Like, oh, this guy, he must have foreign currency. How can I extract it from him? So you see, like, there's something missing in the soul around about here. So what's needed is everybody needs to start looking inwards. Everybody needs to start being accountable for themselves. Like, a lot of people want to avoid being accountable, being responsible. No one wants to say it's my fault this happened. Absolutely no one, huh? Everybody's looking outwards, trying to blame something else. And yes, things are bad, but how do you change things? You have to look inwards and change things. Tend to the parts of the garden that you can reach first. So obviously I'm not expecting someone to go out and run for president and try to change things immediately. No, first tend to what you can tend to, what's manageable within your sphere. And once you begin to manage your sphere, you can then expand your domain and master more of it as you expand. But you have to start small. Start with what you can reach. So start with your family, start with your house, start with your bedroom. Make your bed, man. Clean your clothes. Help out at home. You know, don't just be a burden. Be personally accountable. But there's this need for a cultural renaissance more than anything. We need to shift the culture. And once we have a better culture, you'll find automatically that you start to promote better leaders. There'll be better leadership. But we need leaders within the culture to shift the culture. So you see, this is like almost a catch-22, but not quite. Because you can become a leader in your own right in a small sphere and then expand that domain, and better leaders will come through that expansion. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, that's what's needed in this country, a cultural renaissance. It starts at home. It's not going to start with some magical leader dropping from the sky and showing all of us the way. Nah, it's going to start with you. So it's time to start.